Today, using real-life examples, we will look at how much an investor can earn by purchasing an apartment for short-term rental in the vicinity of Punta Cana. Of course, the purchase price as well as the short-term rental rate, and therefore the profitability, depend greatly on the project's location and on how luxurious the project is. So today, as examples, I will take an apartment from a super luxury project located in Cap Cana and an apartment from a simpler project located in Bavaro. And we will look at all the numbers using two-bedroom apartments as examples, since most of our clients purchase two-bedroom apartments because they are the most profitable for renting out when you are not using the apartment yourself. So a two-bedroom apartment in the Secret Gardens project in Bavaro can be purchased today for $220,000 US. This will be an apartment with an area of 1,280 square feet, a terrace of 350 square feet, and a small private pool. The complex is located in the center of Bavaro, just a 10-minute walk from the beach. There are several swimming pools here, a gym, a restaurant, and communal areas for walking and relaxing. Such an apartment can be rented out for $180 per day during the high season, and for $100 per day during the less popular months. On average throughout the year, the rental price will be about $145 per day. We analyzed the statistics of similar complexes that have already been built, and the occupancy rate throughout the year is 60 to 70%. Let's calculate conservatively 60% occupancy. This means the rental income will be $29,565 US. From this, you need to subtract the management fee. The complex provides a full management service, including guest reception, cleaning, minor repairs, and advertising on various online platforms and through travel agencies. The management fee will be 25% of the gross income, and in this case, it will amount to $7,391. In addition, the unit owner will pay $600 per year for internet, $1,260 for utilities, $140 for insurance, and $2,160 for condo fees. Thus, after all expenses, the net rental income will be $18,000 per year, and that's assuming the unit is rented out for 7 months of the year. So, the owner can actually use it for themselves quite a lot of the time. In addition, property values in Bavaro are increasing by more than 5% per year, which is another approximately $12,000. So the actual passive income will be around $30,000 per year. Apartments in more affordable complexes are less profitable in terms of rental income compared to expensive super luxury complexes, but they do have one advantage. Such apartments are often rented by retirees who come here for long stays, which means occupancy is often not 60% but much higher. For the second example, I'll take a super luxury complex in Cap Cana. On one hand, it's just a 3-minute walk from one of the most prestigious beaches in the Dominican Republic, Juanillo Beach, and on the other hand, it borders a golf course under construction, which, once completed in 2025, will become the best golf course in the Caribbean region. Here, the apartments are somewhat larger, and you can buy a 2-bedroom apartment with an area of 1,500 square feet, with a terrace of about 350 square feet, just like in the first example, for $380,000. Such an apartment can be rented out starting from $300 per day. I think that after the golf course is completed, the vacancy rate here will not exceed 20%, and rental rates will increase significantly. But let's take today's rental rates and assume that the apartment owner will spend about 3 months a year here themselves. For occupancy, let's use the same 60% as in the first case. In this case, the rental income will amount to approximately $65,000 per year. The management fee is $16,000 plus additional expenses, $600 for internet, $1,500 for utilities, $150 for insurance, and $3,500 for condo fees. After deducting all expenses, $43,250 remain. Plus, there's appreciation, and the appreciation in Cap Cana is much higher than in Bavaro. In many projects located along the golf course under construction, prices have risen by more than 20% just in the past year. And according to experts' forecasts, Cap Cana will continue to appreciate at a similar pace over the next few years. Since this is truly a unique place that is developing by leaps and bounds, but let's take a more conservative estimate estimate, half the appreciation rate at 10%. In this case, that's another $38,000 per year. So the passive income will be more than $80,000 per year. If you're interested in this kind of investment, give us a call and we will definitely find you an apartment that fits your needs and budget. See you next time on the channel.